What is going on, YouTube? This is Videogame Donuts here. I'm coming at you today with a little do-it-yourself slash tutorial video on a little shock mount for the Blue Yeti studio condenser mic. So as a lot of you know, the Blue Yeti is a really popular mic for YouTubers and for people who record podcasts. It's used a lot because it has great sound quality and just, it's a really good mic to use. But one of the problems is that its shock mounts are actually really expensive and they don't really fit in with other shock mounts because it is a heavy mic and it is a big mic. So the problem is the shock mount costs around $70, which, it's not exactly the best. And the microphone stand that it comes with here, it kind of just doesn't really do anything in terms of shock absorption. So if you're just recording a podcast, I'm sure that it's fine. Or if you're doing gaming with a controller, it's probably fine as well. But if you're gaming on the PC and you've got a lot of typing or any kind of action on your desk, where you're like, boom, 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 you get a lot of that low frequency sound in the background. You get a lot of the vibration that's transferred through the desk, through the stand, up into the microphone, and you hear that in your video with a lot of low frequency sounds, kind of like boom, 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 boom in the background, and that does not sound good, and a lot of people get annoyed by that, and they get put off and don't want to watch your videos. So what I've done here is I've just taken a soda bottle, and I emptied it out, cleaned out the inside, and then I strung a few rubber bands through the top to make sure that the mic stayed in the middle of the soda bottle instead of, just clinging to one side. I attached the elastics with pencils to the side so that the elastic wouldn't slip through. And at the bottom, I've got it supported on two more elastics, or rubber bands, as a lot of people don't call them elastics, don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're just rubber bands, going right through the bottom. There's a little hole cut out at the bottom for the USB that comes out so you can plug it into your computer. This is not, it looks kind of like it might be supported by the cable down there, but it's not at all. This cable is just completely free floating. The microphone itself is free floating. I'm not going to hit it here because you'll hear that picked up in the audio. As you can see, I'm using the microphone right now to record this. But yeah, it really works well, and you don't really get any of that low frequency noise in the background of your videos, and it just makes the overall sound quality way better. So I cannot suggest it highly enough that you give this a shot if you don't want to spend $70 on a shock mount. You could look for a cheaper way, or you could try to build it out of something else, but this is just what I had on hand, and it's really worked for me quite well, and I can't recommend it highly enough. So give it a shot, and share this so that other starting YouTubers can, figure it out and not charge themselves $70 for something they don't really need, because I know a lot of people use this mic, and I know a lot of people have this issue. So yeah, just give this a share for all of the other beginner YouTubers out there. And thank you very much.